We the best music! Hello everyone, Ryan here. Today I'm reviewing the new DJ Khaled album titled Grateful. DJ Khaled is a music producer, but he's mostly known for being a curator. By that I mean he gets people together, brings them on board for tracks, and other producers handle the beats and the production. And his last album, Major Key, was the first album I'd ever heard from DJ Khaled. I'd never been listening to him up until that point. I'd heard a few singles, thought they were all trash, so kept away. But I thought I'd try the last album, Major Key, and it was actually pretty decent at points. There were tracks with Nas and Kendrick Lamar and a few bangers across the album that were scattered through, but overall it wasn't that great of an album. There was too many duds, and I was pretty much ready to bin off Grateful because it's an hour and 25 minutes. I mean, an hour and 25 minutes, is there really that much need to make an album this long? Not that really long albums set up to be bad straight away. There are a lot of great long albums that I love, but you just know that DJ Khaled cannot keep up the quality for an hour and 25 minutes. And of course he can't for the whole length of time. However, I've got to say there were a lot of good tracks on this album that I was not anticipating at all. Wild Thoughts with Rihanna and Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller is a guy I've never really been a fan of, but on this song he's really good, and Rihanna's chorus and vocals don't sound as lazy as they usually do, which has always put me off, but she again sounds great on this track. There are also a few Travis Scott features on this album that work pretty well and fit the production style really well, and complements him better than the songs on his last album did, to be quite honest. Especially on the track It's Secured, which has Nas on the song too, who also puts in a great verse. And the really surprising feature with Calvin Harris, of all people. I wasn't expecting to see his name crop up on this album, but Calvin Harris has been on form lately with making these great breezy funk jams that are so subtle, but there's just this great summer vibe to them. And on this track as well, Don't Quit, it's a great song. Now, prior to this album, there was the song I'm the One, which has Justin Bieber, Chance the Rapper, Quavo, and Lil Wayne. I don't get the hype to this song, to be honest. I find the chorus pretty dull, and the guest features again aren't really too exciting either. I went into that song excited for Chance the Rapper's verse, came out disappointed, and the song in general I'm just not getting really. But luckily there is another Chance the Rapper feature on this album, and it is pretty damn good. It's on the song I Love You So Much, which is very family focused. It's all about showing love for your family and taking care of your family, and there is this weird interlude moment where Chance the Rapper recites the alphabet. Chance the Rapper always does these weird little kind of kiddie kind of things like you would expect to see on a children's TV show. I feel like one day he could do something like that. He's just that kind of guy. But, sometimes it doesn't go off too well, and this is a moment where it's a bit too cutesy and a bit too ugh for my taste. But Chance the Rapper is so good at jumping on production that is so happy and bright and sunny that you can't not love this song. I think it's so good. But all the praise I've thrown on this album so far can't hide the fact that there are too many Future features on this album. There are like 4 or 5 songs with Future on, and I've never understood the hype for Future. Yeah, I know people love Dirty Sprite 2 and a lot of other albums from Future that people have loved in the past, his mixtapes as well. I've personally not heard them just because I can't stand his voice, so whenever I hear him I'm instantly turned off, and my worst nightmare comes to life on this album because he features on a song with 21 Savage as well, another rapper that I just don't understand. And Migos are also on this song. I kind of like Migos, but I think all of them combined on one song is just hell for me. The track with Migos on their own though is pretty alright, Major Bag Alert, but this song and all the other songs I've just referenced, the Future features, come in the second half of the album, so it's like a 2-disc album, and it's this second half where things completely fall apart for me. There's Party Next Door, Yo Gotti, and Kodak Black all in the second half, and I don't know where DJ Khaled chooses to have these people on his album, they're not good, and I don't know why people think they are good, because there's no ability there at all with these guys. So yeah, it does really ruin it for me. Considering the first half was pretty good as well, it just ruins the second half, and I'm just losing interest. And the final few tracks as well feature some guests, including Belly and Mavado, and they put in decent features. They're okay, nothing too special to be honest. But as a whole, this album is a bit of a mess. It's kind of inconsistent. There are good moments, but there's a lot of bad as well. So I guess overall, I'd have to say it's meh for me, especially that first song. Oh my god, the singer on that song, what the hell is he doing? I'm so grateful. Which is pretty much what he sounds like, and if you are interested, make sure you do give that a listen, because it's pretty terrible, and I need other people to experience this as well. So yeah, I would say this album's a D+. There's a lot of good songs, like I said, but it's DJ Khaled, I can't really expect too much. I'm surprised that there were a lot of songs that I liked in the first place from this, and I'm pretty happy with the ones that he gave that were really good. But there's probably like 13 songs that aren't good, so that doesn't really qualify as a good album, does it? If you like this review, make sure you do like the video and subscribe to the channel for more music reviews, and have a good day.